Yo, Mike. Listen, we back. We back with another episode of the Everyday Gyms podcast, episode 41. Court will be in with us shortly, but his phone is some ass, so we don't know what the fuck he gonna do. That nigga phone, mic, everything he using over there. That nigga, he shop off Timu or something. I don't know. This shit's fucked up. He got a Timu phone. Somebody got a droid. Nah, nigga. You got Timu, nigga. Your shit fucked up. Everything. Bought it for the low. Everything over there cost $3.12. It's trash ass nigga. But anywho, oh man, look, we gonna get to this football real quick. And these two games from over the weekend. Let's just go right into the snuff film first, man. Get that one out the way. 55-23. What was that?
Didn't start as a snuff film. You were jumping out there saying, "Oh, this is about to be blah blah this and that blah blah." I'm like, this looks exactly like the last game when it was 21-7 out the gate, and Washington blew them out in the fourth. And they started making their comeback, and then next thing you know, they kept shooting themselves in the fucking foot.
It got real bad.
They had what, four fumbles in the game.
Yeah.
All four in the second half, didn't they? Or three in the second half?
They was in the first half too, because when Noah Brown, he fumbled on the drive when they were moving the ball. Then they scored that way. Goddamn, they stopped Philly until they got a fucking pass interference in the end zone. That put them on the one. They get the touchdown. They go for two. They stop the 2-point conversion. Then they fumble on the kick return. They score again, and they drive again. Pass to Eckler, catches it. He falls down. He gets back up, punch the ball out. I'm like, God damn, they can't get out of their own way
at all.
Every time you look, they were only down like 10, and it was right there. And next thing you know, it just got real bad. Saquon did with Saquon things. He had that one play for what, 60 some yards.
He on the head.
First play.
And he didn't even hit his over for the yards on bad.
He got 100 and was good.
So I got my buck.
Turnover differentials, man. It was in the divisional round. Both of these games, it mattered. You got four turnovers. It's gonna be hard to climb out that hole, especially with a team that's that well-rounded and talented.
But they had more,
and they found their rhythm in the second half. And once they got their rhythm, it was all guns blazing. You had AJ Brown and Lattimore. That was a thing. I didn't think that was going to be a as much as of a back and forth as it ended up being. That probably didn't help things.
AJ was getting his shit off too. He was happy. He got the ball. He had a tub, did he? No, he had no tub. What do you have?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. AJ Brown did score.
Yeah, he scored.
Saquon had 3 touchdowns. AJ Brown scored 1. Jalen Hurts scored. They had 55 fucking points, man. So that's a lot.
Man, what do you have? 8 catches for fucking chain?
The receivers was winning their battles. You know what I'm saying? They was winning the 1-on-1 matchup that they were getting. That's what
they were picking on Marshawn Lattimore, dude. AJ Brown was, at least.
Yeah, once they got under his skin, it was like, all right, we're gonna keep going there. We're gonna switch up the matchups and try to get that look. And that's what they did.
Question: How not to cut you off, Sean, but it's like, yeah. What's AJ Brown? What do you weigh in? What is his height? What is he about? 6'3", 6'2", 220, 230? He's a pretty big dude. Anybody know of him? If you don't, it's all good. Just figure somebody made me know.
About 6'3", about 6'3", 220.
He's like bigger than Josh Allen.
Probably.
He's lean. He's lean and jet.
Got you. Like he ain't DK,
They kind of
but
similar.
he.
They
Mhm.
kind of similar.
They went to the same
Yeah, they
school.
went to
Shit,
school
they
together.
worked out the
They went,
same shit and
yeah,
shit.
they went to
Oh, it is.
they
Oh, I
went
didn't
to
know
Ole
that.
Miss together.
Okay. I didn't know that. Subwoofers bust, brother. Subwoofers fucked up, champ. Yeah,
What
we
the
can't.
hell, bruh?
You got some headphones or something, dog.
Yeah,
Mm.
headphones, man.
Goddamn, stop shopping for phones on Temu, nigga. You be alright. I'm trying to tell your goof ass. You that Temu phone should alone.
We will send it in the group chat. I'll read. I'll read what you type. I'll be,
Yeah, yeah. You use Chat GBT, nigga, and then send it to Deontay.
Chat TV.
Man, you can't even fight back. Get up, Craig.
hey,
Get up,
look, I'm
Craig.
gonna read that. I'm gonna read that shit like the anonymous general manager of Raw.
You gonna open up a laptop?
I'm open up a whole nother laptop, and I quote.
Court
Hey, look, I
six.
got it right here. Go,
This nigga to Chat GBT, nigga. Go ahead, send us some shit over.
Yo,
That's crazy, but
go
no.
yo.
ahead, fit it, Court. Go ahead, fit it, and I quote. Court,
God damn, brother. Man. Told you stop shopping on Temu for a phone, nigga. Even they droids is fucked up. God damn. You gotta do and a nigga frozen. Now you stuck. Shit.
Yo,
It's a bad day for this nigga. God damn. He got that nigga
yo,
froze looking ugly in the face. Anywho, what
oh
the
shit,
fuck
he
is
logging
this?
in as another Jake. He gonna be in two Jakes at one time.
I thought he froze on both of them. God damn, dog. You good, bro?
Fuck no, man. It's bullshit.
You better get you some headphones or something, dog. Or maybe if you get some headphones, you can speak to them. It may be better. It's a lot going on in that motherfucking spot, dog. Mm. Just know when you click on the Temu shit and it spin around and they say you got 100% off or something, that's not real. This shit don't work. All right.
This one,
They tried to get you with that shit too.
Hell yeah. So you got a motherfucking spin to win. It's free. What?
And
What you get?
it always lands on 100%. What did it? I think it lands on spam
This nigga
100%.
lying. They tried to trick me. He's on his phone. Ah shit. All right, I'm done. I'm done. But nah, man, you know so crazy? Like Daniels didn't play bad. It was really like the team just didn't. I don't know, man. Just quicksand, man. It was like one thing after another just kept happening. They just didn't.
Turnovers, man. Everybody kept fumbling the fucking ball.
well,
You couldn't
It
do
was rough.
that with that shit. They already had an erratic running game to begin with. And
yeah,
then everything else just was falling apart. Special teams, fucking nobody could just hold on to the fucking ball, dude. It was frustrating for me to watch because I was like, man, they right here with these people, even with all the shit going on. And then it just became a BTA game right after that.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think, like I said, when you have those mistakes, they were winning games by those real close margins, other outside of the Lions game and a few other games like what Arizona and stuff like that. But so when you your opponent is a little bit more, you've seen them before too. You played them early in the year. You had those troubles with the turnovers. Difference is you were dealing with a backup. Um, so now you're dealing with them at full strength. So the game ain't gonna play out the same way, but they were definitely in it. Now, the run game not being effective, I mean, it was something that hadn't that had been happening throughout the season, and this was probably the worst time for it not to show up at all. Um, and you know, now we know what you can't do. So now we gonna pin our ears back. We gonna get pressure, and we gonna try to throw some of those open windows off. And he was making some throws that you're
yeah,
like, okay, he wasn't he didn't seem he's been poised all year, so he didn't seem rattled. He was playing fine, but they was able to get pressure. To, what they had like 2 sacks on him, so that's rare. Usually he slips away. So it was a combination of a lot of that stuff. But like I said, on the other side, Hurts. This probably Hurts' best game all year. You know what I'm saying?
That's my next question to y'all. What grade y'all give Hurts?
I
I
mean, he
give him
did
a
his
C.
job.
C.
Ain't a C at best. It's Saquon and then short fields, man. Every time they fumble the ball, they ain't had too far to go.
Yeah.
They established everything with the run game, and then every time they got to a goal line or third and short or fourth down, tush push every fucking time. And then it got to a point where it became comedy in the game.
Yo,
Lou
Louisville was wild.
was diving over the fucking line.
Louisville was wilding, bro. He
Mm,
was wilding. That was
He
it's
dived
crazy.
crazy.
over the line so many times. They did some shit I've never
Yeah,
seen
they
in,
was
in
threatening them like, "Yo, you do it
they
again, we're gonna give them the touchdown." Like I've never heard that.
Yeah, them niggas made up a rule. Like, stop
It
with the
was like,
fuck
"Listen,
shit,
do it
nigga. Like,
again."
God damn.
Still
Bobby
sound like some
Wagner said after the game, I gotta read the rule book and I ain't know you could do that.
Yeah, I
You automatically
that's a new
award
one.
these niggas a touchdown. You keep on fucking around.
But
Yeah,
is,
bro.
Jumping over the
isn't the
goddamn line.
offense not trying to make you jump? First of all, they lining off sides too. You really watch that shit. Philly was lining off sides on them tush pushes too. But the fact that the motherfucker is hard counting
Mhm.
every time you're trying to make somebody jump, and they're
Yeah,
trying to time this shit. They don't want to just give you the touchdown, bro. You trying to be
Right.
aggressive, but
The niggas on
then
the
that
half
shit that
yard,
the
half
referees
yard.
called, I supposed to just let him score. Then okay, that's what you're saying.
you know, another thing too. I think with for their offense, the Commanders' offense, they couldn't get the ball down the field like they wanted to. They didn't have a lot of long passes. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. It was a lot of like 5 yard stuff. It wasn't a lot of, and that's what Fangio defense is specialty in is not giving up the explosive play. So that's once they was able to take away that, it kind of I think it really changed their game plan. They had to kind of adjust and then adjust again because they were seeing probably a lot of different looks that they may have been expecting, but still, um, yeah. But they ain't complete a pass over 20 yards, so it's just like yo, that's
You got,
for them they was getting those plays off throughout the year, so that
like
I
shit
think
that
that really affected everything.
you said what court?
does it can you is it any club or terrible?
Subwoof was busted.
I'm just sitting here. Hey, I'm gonna start doing some sound like some shit.
I
I'm
told
telling
you,
you, bro.
nigga, type the group chat. I'll read
And I quote, brother. Change your name on your screen and I quote. Yeah, but it got bad, man. But shout out to the Redskins for a good season, man. Nobody expected that from them niggas. But that was just rough. Like you said, quicksand. Everything that could happen happened. Turnovers was just bad, and nobody expected that shit. Um, then we had the Bills lost to the referee Taylor Swift. Chiefs, my bad. They lost to the Chiefs. Or all three. I don't know. I don't know. I caught some bullshit in the game, but I mean, hey, I'm not a big football fan. I'm just getting back to the game. Deontay.
The moment I saw Taylor Swift, I thought about you. I had people texting me from our band episode. I said, "Yeah, you watching the pod," because he was quoting you. I opened up the text and just saying, selling DVDs out the trunk, and Taylor a hoe. I said, "Oh man, he watching the band. He watching the band episode."
That shit
Hey
is
man,
irritating, dog. These niggas took a knee. They show Taylor Swift. Why is this bitch on the camera? Get this bitch off my screen. Fuck. God
it,
damn,
it,
nobody see Snowflake?
you would think that there's some type of like TV like ratings boost that they're getting the moment they show her that they're like trying to get every time, like it's like a quota
bro,
now.
Brody.
It's like, okay, we got to get like 30 Taylor shots a game, and you're like,
Dog, I swear to
is that
God,
really necessary? Like,
when
we
they
know
won
she's
the
here.
game, when they won the fucking game, and they're dapping up each other like, "Yo, good game, good game. See you next season." Why they show this bitch coming onto the field? Why is she coming onto the field? I don't get it. She's surrounded by security. This bitch is not Mike. Why is she here? They're dapping each other. Oh, good game, yo. We won the AFC, yo. Yeah, all right, let's go up to the. Why is this bitch on the field? Where's security at? Good, get Snowflake off the field,
Because,
dog. Jesus
you
Christ,
know,
man.
a lot of people compare them to the Patriots with this, and that's one thing that I don't compare them with, because I'm like, the Patriots didn't really have that. Like, Brady was with Giselle Bundchen, but that it wasn't, like they showed her, but it wasn't.
I
She,
don't remember being cut to the
It's a
screen every
pair of
time
white.
yeah.
Tom
It's
walked
a
on
pair
the
of white
field.
sneakers on
So
celebrities.
it's like this is different because she's a big mega pop star, right? All that. So, um, it's totally different. That's why I really don't even compare them to them. I'm like, man, it's different, honestly.
You ever
Um,
you ever notice or see like they had like a thing where it was like it was like celebrities wear a lot of white shoes, no matter what they wear, they wear a lot of white shoes. And it was like something about that people notice that they wear white shoes more than anything because it's more like you get some type of whatever, something like that. Like 90% of people look at them different. They wear white shoes. That's Taylor Swift. She's that. It's like you're always around. Why do you have on white shoes with this green outfit? I don't get that. She's her. That she's a pair of white shoes in the middle of it. Like she has no reason, no purpose. But for PR purpose, they're like, yo, Taylor Swift got to be in the scene, yo. Why the
look,
fuck is
man,
she here? Get this bitch off the screen.
if it was any team, bro, it would be happening like this. So if she was dating somebody on any of the teams in the postseason, it would be happening. So it's just like, it's just like it's just
Jesus.
unnecessary. I feel that's what I feel like. We don't, especially you're not really a fan of her music. That's the things. Like the audience ain't fully invested in Taylor Swift, so it's not really like a important thing to see her that much.
We need Taylor
And the
Swift. This,
people
this is
that
how we
are
going. This is how
probably
we gonna get
watching
the
to see
audience.
her, it's just
We
like
gonna get.
what, like
We gonna get
I
Taylor
don't.
Swift. We gonna put on red lipstick. And we gonna show her every other play. That's the thing. That's it. That's all. That's the only plan they
Yeah,
came up with.
right, right,
Taylor Swift, red
right.
lipstick, every other play.
Outside of Taylor's guest appearance, a football game happened.
We actually had a football game that we were
We
supposed to
We
be
had a
talking
did.
football
about.
game.
We did, despite this bitch.
Um, and where y'all want to go? Good.
We
Start with
had to. Oh man, I was so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I put the fate of my sanity in the hands of Josh fucking Allen, and he let me down.
I
Nah,
You
Kane let you
fucking,
down, dog.
you
Kane let you down. You caught
motherfucker.
that bitch.
You've been running over people all fucking season, and now you can't get a fucking first down, which I believe was a first down to begin with on that third down. That was a bullshit spot.
The
Yeah,
That
that
was a
refs.
spot was
bullshit
weird.
spot. But
The
come
game
on,
swung
man.
off that too. That the
It
game
really
swung
did.
off that. Um, they overturned that and it felt like a ripple effect. But early on, Josh was he looked like 2019, and it was like the first three plays, two of them he almost gave the ball away, and I was like,
Yeah,
what,
he was
what?
trying to fuck it up.
You ain't did this all year,
Let me get him out of the
and
way early.
now
What?
it's like, and and I think McDermott and them noticed instantly, like, oh shit, whoa, he's too volatile. We gotta do something else. But he kept forcing stuff. Like he was
He
doing
came out
all the stuff
real
that he would do
erratic.
when Ken Dorsey was there. He was doing it, and I was like, they told me this won't gonna be the guy that we gonna see because it's Brady now. But he got settled in. Once he got settled in, he started looking normal. But yeah, they couldn't get none of those short yardage plays. short yardage plays was nowhere to be found, bro. Like, and you got to give it to the Chiefs. They was on top of that. They knew what that little sneaky dude. They knew what side to be on to stop that.
Just
So
left. He goes to the left every
go to
time they
the left.
try their version of the tush push or whatever.
So
But
they
they
make sure
didn't
they.
need this. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
John.
yeah,
They did
you're
not
right
need
though.
to go for two then.
You didn't take the point. Take the point. 17-21. Cool. Let's go. Like, and but when you do that, now it's like it's just 1 point, but it's continuing a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? It's killing your own momentum. And because when you get that 17, now it's like you quiet the crowd a bit. You take a little bit of the air out of the building. Cause it's like, oh, they 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 still in this. But when you do that, it's like, oh, okay, we can handle this. That's how you feel after that. Um, but yeah, those two missed 2 point, the 2 point conversion, they missed two of them. It's like, bro, just everything that was not that they didn't need to happen was taking place.
I don't know how these motherfuckers keep winning, dog. They just
I mean, we break it down
you
every
said
week.
they
How we
don't beat
win,
themselves. Y'all said they don't. You have to go out there and
but
beat
it's
them. You
more than
cannot
that
make
though. It's
mistakes.
more than that. I mean,
Nah,
that's just one part of it.
yeah.
They're well coached and they're well prepared. I pointed out with the Vikings when Flores said, "I didn't know Puka was gonna be playing week da da da." That's not being prepared. That's not the case in KC. They're
Hmm.
going to be prepared. Reed's going to be prepared. Spaz is going to be prepared. So they had their issues this year. Their D line wasn't playing at the level it could be, but in this game, it showed up and it made a difference. Yeah, like that's the difference. And
Let-
like just going to the more into the all year we've been talking about them looking that way they were winning was ugly. The offense didn't look all that great. This game, they had the game plan. They said, you know what? We're gonna do RPOs, we're gonna do bootlegs, we're gonna get the ball out quick. Now the offense is humming. Now the offense look way different. You getting explosives now. You taking what they're giving you on defense. Then when what's the cat that had the concussion? Um Forgot his name for the Bills
Shit,
secondary.
I forgot who it was too. Shit.
Ben
yeah,
Ford. Ben Ford. Once he got hurt, they had to take him out. That changes the whole look of their secondary now. So now you Taylor Rapp ain't playing, so it's like you down two guys. It's like, okay, we're gonna pick you apart now. You put Elam out here on who? Bet. We'll take that matchup.
well, do you
Um,
think that was kind of the thought process and why they went for the two twice? It's like, okay, our
no,
defense
they were
can't
being
stop them.
aggressive. No, they
Okay,
were being aggressive because they were trying to win.
okay.
I that, but it didn't need to happen though, man.
No, it didn't.
It
I'm
didn't have
asking because it's kind of what
situationally.
Detroit did, right? As Detroit
Right?
was doing that a couple of times, where it's like, okay, we didn't trust our defense to do a fucking thing. Our defense was just riddled by injury, so it was like, yo, man, we just fuck it,
It's
keep the ball.
And then
different
the
because
D got some stops though. Milano got a sack in
yeah,
on them. They did a few
but
times.
the
But
defense
it's
won't
like,
lie they
but then you will
ball.
end up chasing them points that you didn't get on them 2 point conversions. If you had
Uh,
kicked those, you just
when
need a
you
field goal, you know what I'm saying? And you can win instead of
when you
trying to get a field goal to tie.
when you situationally you can be aggressive, but you have to pick the situation to be aggressive. They weren't picking the right situation. That's what Deontay is pointing at. It's like you have to be aggressive because who you playing. Plus, they've played them before. We seen in regular season they've beaten them when they're aggressive. Different playing field when they can match your energy now, and they coming in with a different game plan. But I don't think it was just like, oh, we lost some guys now we gotta. Nah, they were just situationally mishandling certain
Okay,
certain.
okay.
That's really it.
So, do you feel like that's coaching?
Yeah.
That's definitely coaching.
No,
I feel like
what I'm saying, if that's coaching, then this isn't the first time this has happened, correct?
it ain't. I mean, well, that's kind of getting away from the I think you could blame it to an extent, but it's like everybody's to blame. It ain't just like, oh well, this one thing. Why it's so many factors. Because if they get the 2 point, we ain't talking about it. We probably talking about them being in the Super Bowl. So it's like it's that thing where you gotta execute. And yeah, the coaching can be blamed because you're like you shouldn't have put them in that spot. Absolutely not. If people want to say, you know what, this is on McDermott. I mean, I would say at the same time you have to look at what they they was doing and saying, okay, that applies too, because it's like, yeah, that was working. That's that's coaching too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's things on the Chiefs side that didn't work, and they had those mishaps. They had fumbles. They had turnovers. So that's the type of game this was. It was a boxing match for real. But you felt like the Bills could have, once they had it when it was in their window, they could have gotten the driver's seat fully and got it. But
Uh-huh.
it's like situational. The overturn didn't help them. That swung the game in a disadvantage to them. To me,
Terrible spot. That was a terrible spot
If
on
the
that
game's in
Thursday.
Buffalo, do you think it's a difference?
huh?
If the game is in Buffalo, do you think the Bills win this game?
Well, it was
Man,
in Buffalo. What 2 years ago, and it didn't matter.
yeah. I,
But I mean, there wasn't the same. Kansas City wasn't the
if
same team 2 years ago either.
They
they
were
were
better to
probably
me. I
better.
think they were probably better 2 years ago. But
They
That's
were
the
better
that's
2 years
thing.
ago.
yeah. I
That's
think
what
they
I'm
were
saying.
better.
Kansas City was better 2 years ago. Do you think if it was in Buffalo,
They
it would have
were
made a difference?
loaded. The Buffalo Bills were loaded that year. They were a contender that year. They were loaded that year.
Oh,
They were a
honestly, like, we didn't even see Buffalo
rebuild
being this
year.
good this year for real. Well,
This
being
is
in
a
the position
rebuild.
they were in.
Yeah,
Because
this is a
on
rebuild roster. This ain't the we're trying to get a chip roster. That was 2 years ago. So if it was in Buffalo, it could be in Buffalo, but the officiating crew, if the officiating crew the same, it's probably the same results. The setting ain't gonna really matter.
Well, it probably wouldn't have been the same crew. I don't think would it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like that's the same thing. It's like, all right, yeah, they could have been Buffalo, but if the crew's still there, the call's probably still the ass. So, like I don't think the setting affected all of that. The officiating affected it. But if
Well,
they could have been
that's what I was
home,
going. I'm saying I'm saying
they could have been home
it's
and they could have called
totality.
against the we at home and they be making bad calls against us. It don't really. It's the crew. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the officiating crew. If you got a certain crew that's kind of like they call games a certain way, that's what it is. It's like, okay, this guy, all right, this dude has a reputation of kind of calling the game a little tic tacky. If that guy's
this,
calling the game, you go
you can
see
get
some.
away with holding with this referee right here. You can get away with a little shit right
Yeah,
here.
this crew with
This
this
one
guy,
right here, if you breathe on the quarterback, he's gonna throw the
he
flag.
the flags everywhere. With this guy, they let him play. Now they may call the crucial stuff, the personal stuff, and the blatant stuff, but other than that, they let you play. So it's like that's the thing. But we, like everybody said, everybody said, well, you don't want the officials to affect the game, but in some cases, it's really out of your hands
Yeah.
when it's a play like that bad spot. Like the thing about that spot is they have too many cameras to get that wrong. That's the thing that throws me off.
They only kept
It's
showing
like,
the
bro,
motherfucker from two angles.
you
So they kept showing the
they got like
motherfucker from the
seven
angles
thousand
where you
cameras
really
in
couldn't
here.
see, where it was blurred almost. Like that's not a good angle that you got the motherfucker. Show it from a good angle, bitch.
And but um yeah, like I said, it was trying to be aggressive and situationally you gotta figure it out. Cause you had big plays like the Hollins catches. That's you being aggressive. You taking that shot. Like now the run game gets going. You got Cook going. Cook making one of those that diving into the end zone. That play was crazy. So
That was great. That was some
like
great
you
shit
know what I
right there.
mean? Like you're you're making the plays to win, and then the plays that cause you to lose happen. But like the Kincaid thing, like that catch, if he would have caught it, it would have been insane. But at the same time, that's a hard catch to make for a lot of people. You got to be
Do you?
Megatron prime level to make some catch like that. In my opinion, it's like three dudes around him. Josh is getting hit as he throwing it. Like
Yeah,
it ain't like his feet is set. He's
we
literally
called a
just
Willie
lobbing
Beeman
it
on
up to
that
be
play.
over
But do
somebody else.
you think why? How come they didn't expect that blitz to come on that fourth
So
down?
I think why they didn't, because the play before, so on third down they went cover zero, and it forced them to throw a screen, to do a screen play. It forced them out of the play, whatever play they was doing. They had to switch the play, and I think that next play, Spags knew like, all right, bet y'all. I lined it up just like I wanted. And he probably said, we ain't pulled this all day, and they not expecting it. Because they clearly weren't expecting it. And I think that third down play completely threw them off, and they just weren't. I think they just had the blinders on that point, and Spags made the right call. He just pulled one out the bag because I didn't expect him to call that. But
You think?
yeah,
Let me ask y'all this question.
and it's like in the way they set it up too. Like they slid Chris Jones to the weak side, so now your protection gotta go there. It's Chris Jones.
And they had the protection to the left, and that blitz came from the right.
So he set it up, man. He just set it up, and they just didn't have a counter.
What?
Question.
Subwoofers busted. Turn your volume down.
If
Turn it down. You gotta get you some
if
headphones or something. What you say, Sean?
if what happens is it sounds like when Starscream has like a cold. That's what's happening right now. With when so just letting you know what it sounds like on our end. I
Yo,
don't know why your phone's doing you like this. Like it's
yeah.
really doing you dirty.
I honestly think you need headphones, dog. I think you need headphones
It
for
may
real.
be that. It may be that for
I
real.
think you need headphones because it sounds too loud, and it's like it's because it's so loud. It's like you sound like you just. It's like you was like if I was like this and I was just talking and shit and it's breaking up. That's how it
That,
sound like.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
you
it.
peaking. Yeah, for whatever reason.
So your mic too loud. That's what I'm saying, bro. You need some headphones. You need headphones, dog. But yo, let me ask y'all this question:
Yeah.
if you had to between Belichick and Andy Reid, you had to start your franchise with that one of those coaches, who would it be?
I would say Andy Reid because he's done it with multiple quarterbacks. We seen fucking Bill Belichick. As soon as Tom Brady left, the Patriots been some ass. He was so ass he left and gone to fucking North Carolina.
And he picked Mac Jones. He picked Mac Jones.
Mm.
He was trying to get keep Jimmy Garoppolo over Tom Brady.
Um,
So
if
I'm just
I was,
saying,
I was,
Andy
I was,
Reid did it with Alex Smith. He did it with Mahomes. He did it with Donovan McNabb.
he took McNabb to the bowl. I don't, yeah, I'm
Fake
going
ass.
Reed.
I hate him more than I hate Taylor Swift. I don't even. I'm
That's
dead
crazy.
fucking serious.
That's crazy.
I hate Donovan McNabb. That piece of
Um,
shit.
yeah, I
For the
would go
middle of the
Reed.
game.
But you know what?
Fucking hot dog eating ass bitch.
You know what's
Fuck him.
crazy? Reed is the most winningest coach for the Chiefs and the Eagles. Now, you're
Better.
you're audible. It's
It
audible,
sounds better,
like we
but
can
you
hear you.
still, nigga, you need headphones, bro.
You got a little bit of clipping, a little bit.
You sound
You
like a Missy Elliott record when they stripping and scratching and shit. What she doing?
when they mixing.
Yeah,
Timberland doing the mixing.
Same shit. This shit you purchase fan and I was some bullshit.
where's my tech guy? I'm about to send my tech guy over
Yes,
there.
we got send him over. We need him. We need him,
Yeah.
dog. He got to fix court mic. Jesus
You
Christ.
gotta get Mike. You gotta get his mic right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go Reed. Like, if you
Agreed.
saying like the Rams, oh yeah, Reed all day.
Boy, yeah, he's a hell of a coach, boy.
I've always been a Reed fan though, so that's just
He's
like
been to the championship this time. Now what this makes nine trips to the championship.
You talking about the conference championship or the Super Bowl?
No.
The
He's been
conference?
this will be seven, right? This will be seven. Two with the Eagles, right, and three and five with Kansas
one
City.
with the Eagles.
One with the
You
Eagles. Oh, I
only
thought
been
he
to the
went
Super Bowl
twice.
once.
Twice. Okay,
Yeah,
my
he
bad,
only
my
went
bad.
once.
With
He
To
went
and
to
them.
the AFC Championship like 4 years straight.
Got you. Okay,
Yeah,
my fault. So this is
yeah.
six because he been five so far with Patrick, right?
They won three,
This is
lost
fifth
one.
one.
Well, yeah, this will be the fifth with him. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
it's
so that'd
six
be,
times he's been a Super Bowl.
so that'd
Good
be
God,
six total. Yeah, he's been six Super Bowl.
that nigga's on. He is on Belichick and Brady's ass, boy.
you know what's so crazy? At one point before this, they said, well, Reed, he ain't never won a championship. Yeah, because when he got fired from Philly, that was kind of like after that, it was kind of like, well, he didn't bring a championship there. They only went one time. They went to NFC championships and all that, and never got it done. They looked at him like, hey, he's not going to get over the hump. That's kind of what was stamped on him at that point before Mahomes.
Now
Um,
you fuck around and possibly have 4 in 7 years. That's nuts. That's crazy. 4 in 7 years is crazy. Brady ain't even do that shit. That's insane. They got 3 in 5 years, right? Three
They
and five
never,
years.
they never three-peated. They got their
yeah,
two
they
of
never
them.
repeated.
Yeah, they got 3 in 5 years. So they went back. They went back to back one time. But no, that's that. And Andy, man, that nigga, boy,
And
that dude, something special.
I think something that is key too is like he don't lose his coaches a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's a continuity. Like they done had Spagnola the whole time. Where other teams kind of, they keep a DC maybe 2 years and lose him. If they win the Super Bowl, it's a good chance he's gone. You could not even have to. You win a playoff game and probably lose your coordinator. So if y'all really was winning that year, you know what I mean? That's kind of how
Yeah,
things. People just take those opportunities. Um, you know, I would say this: like when they paid Mahomes, people was like, "Well, I don't think they're gonna be winning that much. They got to pay him too much."
mm,
Then when they lost Tyreek, I remember who was it? Bart Scott said he won't be winning no more Super Bowls without
mm,
Tyreek.
mm,
He said it on ESPN. I said, "All right,
mm,
good
mm,
luck with
mm.
that."
But there's a reason they lost Tyreek though, because they gave him all that money, and then Tyreek wanted his
Yeah,
money. They
what I
paid
mean.
Kelsey,
You
but
would
there's a
that
reason. But
move.
he's still winning though, with or without that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
and like you said, that contract is the reason why they couldn't keep everybody. Um, so you know,
Didn't he get like 10 for 500 or some shit like that? Or what was it?
Something like that. It was
something
some
like that.
shit like that. Like
Something
they got the man
diabolical.
$500 million.
So
So
we locking you up for your career, nigga. You leaving here when you dead. You leaving here when you
so
dead, bitch.
and what another thing to it too that adds to the legacy when he's still playing, but when he's done, when they go back, they're gonna have to talk about it like it was, because when he got drafted, he was considered a project. He wasn't considered like this. Oh, that's a home run. It was like, oh, he's a project. You gotta. Now we talking about can he catch Brady? It's like,
Let's not forget, they traded up with the Buffalo Bills to get this motherfucker. So this is Buffalo's own fault. These niggas have cursed themselves.
even last
Stupid
year
son of a bitch.
they traded with the Chiefs because the Chiefs wanted Worthy.
Yeah,
Worthy was right there. They could have got him. No, we'll trade with you. You can get him. And who
with
had a
certain
game
teams you just shouldn't fuck with deals at all.
at all? It's like
No matter how small it may seem, don't get him shit.
Yeah.
pretty much, bro. Like
Don't- Come
it's just
on.
like I don't know. Cause like this, I wouldn't expect the Niners to do any deals with us. Seahawks, no. Like I don't expect it at all, ever. Like so, and that's just in the
Live,
division.
beloved. Live, beloved.
Like I like, bro. They traded. They trade when they did it. I was like, why are they trading with them? And he went to the Chiefs, and everybody was like, watch he go and light them up. And he had a breakout game. Now I do think that catch was hit the ground, but you know, apparently my eyes are tricking me because if the ball hit the ground, it's not a catch. But apparently,
Can't upset the
it's not the
Swifties.
case.
Can't upset the Swifties.
But
Can't do that.
yeah. So
I'm just saying. I'm on that bitch helmet forever. I don't give a fuck. I hope she hear this shit. I don't care. You're in
Band
the way of the
episode part
camera.
2. Put it in the title.
yeah, bad.
Number 2 band episode.
That is fine. She can
Double
get
up.
me. She can get us banned. We will start another podcast and start from scratch. I swear to God, I can't stand this bitch.
Yeah, she gonna
Get
buy the
off of
pod
my
knowing
camera.
her.
Court. I don't know if you heard that part, nigga. They was dabbing shit up on the field. Like, yeah, good game, my nigga. Good game. Everybody comes to the middle of the field. Why is they showing her being escorted to the middle of the field by security? We don't want to see this bitch. We seen this hoe already. God damn. That shit pissed me. I'm like, bro, why is she on the camera? She didn't do nothing. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
You gonna be
Say.
mad. You gonna be mad if some type of like the rumor, because this will be like a rumor or spark before the game that Kelsey may propose after the Super Bowl. Like it's gonna be something like that. That rumor's gonna fly out there. Not saying it's gonna happen, but so they're gonna, that's gonna be brought up.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna lose.
They might as well.
If K
Put her on the
Dot brings
practice
this bitch
squad.
out during the halftime show, I'm gonna lose it. If K Dot brings her out,
Tech guy, I need you to go and get this man's mics fixed, bro. Do your fucking job.
I'm telling you,
I'm just getting face. I'll throw thumbs up if I agree. Thumbs down.
speaking Asian, sir. Speaking
Say
Asian.
bye.
With that, it's like it's not even like an advantage because it doesn't really lend anything. She's just there. It's like I said, it feels like a quota now. And the demographic for this game doesn't really. They may listen to her. Like you may have some fans that actually listen to her, but they don't give a shit about her at the game that much. Like they trying to watch the game. Like I didn't say it many times. It be plays happening and they're showing her. You're like, yo, I'm missing this second down. Like, what are you doing? I don't care. The game's on. Like, but she's a whatever. At least she's not performing at the halftime show because that would have been. Yuck.
You sure that ain't gonna be the surprise?
Maybe for next year.
Like she don't understand, right? When I hear people talk about the Chiefs, right? People like, damn, bro, they think it's winning again. But it's like, damn, I'm tired of seeing it. But it's like, it's not like a.
You muted yourself.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You done got so pissed off you done muted yourself in the process.
And you did it again.
I know. I'm back. Real nigga had to move.
Taylor Swift messing with the audio in your house.
Of course, I'll fix your ass, Timu, huh, bitch? I got you. I got your Timu, bitch ass nigga. But no, it's like when you think about it, people are like, all right, can't see the Chiefs again, bro. Like somebody got to beat these niggas. But niggas don't hate them. Niggas hate when you hear people talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. The main thing niggas talk about when they say I'm sick of these niggas is that bitch.
Yeah, it's that.
It's her, dog. Niggas ain't mad at them. Like they don't. It's like, niggas would rather the refs cheat everybody than show this bitch on TV. That's how bad it is with her, dog. Niggas can't stand this bitch.
Obviously the people in the division don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Charger fans, Raider fans, obviously Bronco fans, they're tired.
They ass regardless. So y'all niggas ain't winning.
Well, look, I'm not
Even
gonna
if he
get
didn't
well, they
play
got Pete
half the
Carroll.
game,
Raiders
y'all
gonna
still wouldn't. Huh?
Raiders got a shot, but they could turn some things around.
Without a quarterback, they gonna find a quarterback in this offseason.
They
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get
a-
aggressive.
Got a
in the
shot in
draft.
the ass.
If they gonna do like a bridge thing, they might go get Kirk. I don't know. They may do that. I don't know.
They
But-
gonna get Russell Wilson, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
about
Russ.
they gonna get Russell Wilson.
They
But
got Russ.
that's a whole other conversation for another
Yeah,
pod.
we got plenty to talk about with that. But
Come
yeah,
on, Pete and Russ back together again. Like give a fuck.
yeah.
Don't nobody give a two shits.
Hey, they will. They be like, we ain't did shit since we separated. We need to get back together.
And the media's gonna love it. Just telling you.
Everybody likes a reunion.
Yeah,
I got
they're
all
gonna
my
sell that.
in me.
Just like they love the Devontae and Aaron Rodgers reunion. Just to
Until
win
it
2
happens,
games the rest of the season.
Yo, they got on Pat McAfee show and he showed Devontae walking in the camera like, oh, he's here.
And he's looking in the camera like, yeah.
He's like,
you're in for one now, baby.
And they lost. They lost that Sunday. It's like, all right, that was uneventful.
Aaron Rodgers, just stay home, dog. It's okay. You and your knee.
They probably bring him back though. That's the thing.
You and your knee is over, champ. You and your knee is done. It's over. It is fucking over, dog. Take you in a Triple H knee brace and get the fuck back on the couch, bro. Straight up, it's over, dog.
T Swifter.
Fuck about this dude.
Yeah.
It's that's the thing, bro. If they just get rid of her, people would not care about the Chiefs winning that much. You're gonna have your haters, bro, but just get rid of this bitch. I'm telling you, if you get rid of her, people gonna be happy, dog. People will be like, you know what? These niggas winning, but goddamn it, they nice, so fuck it.
I may curse us, but I hope I'm not cursing us. My thing is, I hope they don't get like somebody don't go into the boardroom at State Farm and be like, we need to make an ad with Taylor in it now. Like, I just hope they don't go there. I'm just hoping they don't go, because this would be then to do it for the Super Bowl. You know, they do commercials for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and they're gonna run that to the ground if they put her in one.
They're gonna have her on the halftime show, right? They're gonna have her on a halftime show with Kendrick. Kendrick gonna bring her out, right? You're gonna see her in the stands. All of a sudden, you're gonna see her come from under the fucking stage and shit. Then the first commercial right after that will be a fucking Ford commercial where she's driving a car and speed passing somebody who's in a fucking Bentley or some shit. And all it's just her whiteness and her red lipstick. This bitch, I don't want to see this hoe no more. I'm sick of her. Fuck her. I'm sorry, I can't stand this hoe.
So you're not watching the game? I see. Okay.
God, listen, I need to watch pieces of it. Somebody gotta chop it up and edit it for me. I don't.
I need the no Taylor version.
yes, no Taylor version. Send that to me so I can watch the game after that. I'm not watching that shit. I pay somebody $100 to edit the fucking NFL game edit Super Bowl for me. I cannot watch this bitch.
I will say this though. I do think people are kind of not even kind of, they're over the whole every game is like 6 calls where you're like, so they just get that now. Like that's just a rule for them now. Like I think people are tired of that for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I mean, we've talked about X amount of games this year with them. Every game we done talked about, it's like 4 calls where we're like, yeah, it was about 4 of them where we was like, I don't know about that one.
That was some fuck shit. That was some definitely fuck shit. But yeah, man. But we gonna see, man. The Super Bowl's in 2 weeks, man, and we gonna see what happens with that. We gonna get up out of here though. And we will talk to y'all next time. Before we go,
Court will be back audibly next time.
Yeah, we gonna get this nigga right, yo.
Yeah, he won't sound like Starscream with a sinus infection. So we'll get him right. Jesus
Christ, he will.
I got 2 sets of headphones that motherfucker can borrow to try this shit. Come on, man. My sound guy will get in the Camaro and ride over there and take him to sit the headphones, bro.
I got some TikTok headphones you can use. They better than Temu shit you've been using. That Temu phone. Oh man. I got some TikTok headphones at the crib, dog.
Temu might be the one that's gonna press us more than Taylor.
I know, right?
We need to call this the anti-Temu pod. That's what this is.
So, hey, motherfucker, stop fucking up the monies.
We get flagged.
Yeah, we getting flag striked. The Swifties gonna swing in.
Stop fucking him Munyon. Timo
Yeah.
texting me.
The Munyon.
Munyon.
That's what the email gonna say. It's gonna the subject gonna say Munyon from Timo. The hell is this
I'm
email?
blocking all that. I'm blocking all that.
Spam. Straight to the spam folder. Okay.
I'm blocking all of this shit. We getting up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for watching. Like again. Make sure y'all subscribe to Instagram. Everything is at the Everyday Gyms podcast. The email as well too. We appreciate y'all. Again, Court gonna get this shit together. Hopefully, we all gonna get this nigga a headphone set so he can be all right. And maybe one of them shits will work on his raggedy ass phone. We gonna get up out of here. Love y'all. Peace.